Dear ladies and gentlemen, Captain Vincent in the studio.
Bad news, gentlemen. We've been banned by Credit.
I can guess, you were self-promoting on that site.
We did nothing of the sort, everything was as usual. We're a non-commercial project. We created a new musical genre, bunker rock. As in any other social network, I created a username for our band, Sand Development Project, and a subcredit, bunker rock. We posted a few videos, exclusively in our subcredit, and they immediately brought us a lot of views. We didn't intrude into other communities, we didn't impose ourselves on anyone. Honestly, I didn't like that website from the start. All the users and their avatars look like insects, they've lost their human appearance. Naturally, we used our usual avatar, our logo.
Still rushing ahead. You didn't even understand that you ended up in a virtual concentration camp. All the users there are deliberately turned into insects, and otherwise, they have no chance to survive. A logo is an element of self-promotion, a serious reason to get you banned. You should have put the face of one of their ordinary, inconspicuous little bugs, which, by the way, they stuck on you from the very beginning.
I didn't want to admit it right away, but I was there too, and I was banned as well. I took the nickname Bass Guitarist John, and as an avatar I attached my favorite photo. You remember, in the field near our bunker, in my best suit and with my bass guitar. Then I created my own subcredit and tried to post a video about our bunker rock, and I was immediately banned. I got angry and deleted my account.
You committed virtual suicide.
Better to leave by your own will than one day realize you've been liquidated along with all your property. You no longer exist, the username is lost, the subcredit destroyed along with all the posts, and it's impossible to restore them.
We really are slow learners. Your subcredit was nothing more than your barrack in the concentration camp. The overseer moderators saw something suspicious and immediately liquidated the plague-ridden barrack along with you, its toxic inhabitants, the all-powerful algorithm, the virtual Big Brother, constantly watching everyone, and there's no escape from it. It is a virtual concentration camp without barbed wire, guard towers, or external security. All the prisoners are there voluntarily, working from morning till night for virtual gruel, measured in humiliating karma, hoping to get their 10% share of self-promotion, generously granted by the algorithm, after first handing over 90% to the bloated virtual master. The system forces self-promotional users like you to engage in meaningless discussions and leave stupid, pseudo-intelligent comments, creating the illusion of real discourse, because the system will ban them as soon as it suspects that their discussions are fake. In the real world, these users are small entrepreneurs who cannot afford expensive advertising, and those infamous 10% are their only chance to be visible online. They're all the same losers as you. Credit calls itself the lever of the internet, loved by Moogle, and therefore truly visible online. On other sites it's simply impossible to rise organically. You're banned there from the start. Pay, and you'll be visible, but your profit will be negative, the predatory advertising rates will devour it completely. There is another category of users, internet addicts. For them, it's the meaning of life and their source of joy. They cynically discuss social and political events, gossip, and cruelly mock the unfortunate 10% insect losers like you. They, too, use insect avatars, only fancier ones, and don't even think about what they've become. For them, the internet is a club, they spend all their free time there. Many of them are completely lost, internet-dependent idlers, ballast of modern society. Their life is an endless game, a soap opera. Of course, there are also a high majority of normal people there. For them, it's just entertainment. They don't notice the metamorphosis that has begun. You 10%ers will soon forget why you came here and will eagerly earn your miserable karma like all the other day laborers, slaves of the algorithm. And by the way, this applies in different scales to absolutely all social networks.
Dear Maximilian, your opinion is, as always, excessively radical. You speak so categorically about a very respectable website, created through the hard work of its founders and programmers. Let's start from the beginning. Where did we make a mistake? Let's follow their rules. We'll participate in discussions and leave smart comments to honestly earn our rightful 10% of self-promotion.
You'll spend your whole life doing that. You'll grow old online without any visible result. And when will you record music? Are you internet addicted?
No, dear Max. We are reasonable users. We simply want to strictly follow the community rules and use our lawful 10% of self-promotion.
You'll be banned anyway. Pay, then you'll live.
I've already decided, we're going back there. Let it be John.
No way, I've had enough. I don't want to be an insect.
You will. I have a plan. Now you'll go under a different name, John. Not only as a user, but as a secret agent. This is now our mission. Under the cover of a 10% worker, you'll collect information on how this site works, and we'll know what to do, how to use those 10% to the fullest. It's no secret that we retreated into the bunker to escape the advancing totalitarianism, from the impossibility of living in a monstrous modern society rushing toward inevitable dictatorship, exactly as predicted by Joe's Garage, the great Frank Zappa. I remember the wonderful times when, on a 386 computer, using hypertext markup language version 2, at the dawn of the still virgin internet, I was first on Alta Vista, that beautiful search engine, not yet smeared by the filth of today's analogs. We were visible online, and we were respected. Today, the network has turned into a swamp, overflowing with users. We swarm in it like tadpoles in stagnant water, blocking each other from the sunlight, and only the big brother of high technology mercilessly manipulates us, reaching his greedy hand into our poor, torn pockets. Time is working against us. You, John, will go right now, without wasting a second. We are fighting for a just cause, for music, for bunker rock. The future of progressive humanity is isolation and bunkers. Only those who avoid the crowd will be saved. You'll go under the name Gregor Samsa, a Kafkaesque character, a man already transformed into an insect. This will not arouse suspicion among the insect moderators. It will be difficult, John. You are going as a partisan, as a scout. Through secret paths, always ready for struggle and hardship. The bunker is watching you. We will be proud of you even if you get banned. Now, it's time to say goodbye and transform into a new avatar. Farewell, John, the bunker will not forget you.